Welcome to our exciting journey through Hong Kong, a metropolis where history and modernity merge. My name is Wolfgang, 40 years old, passionate martial artist, and Wing Tsun teacher from Karlsruhe, Germany. For over 14 years now, I've been practicing Wing Tsun. My journey now takes me to the Far Eastern metropolis for the third time. But this time, I want to share my experiences with you. Joining me is Shun Leung, an experienced Wing Chun enthusiast who has been searching for authentic Wing Tsun for decades and has since become a proud student in my school. Also accompanying us is Chris, my cameraman, student, and co-trainer. Before we delve into the world of Wing Chun Kung Fu, let's take a look at my question: why authentic? Due to globalization, many years have passed during which various students and masters added or omitted new elements. This led to lively discussions worldwide in forums. Questions like whether a Tan Sao and its corresponding posture should be this way or that were vigorously debated. The fact is, over the years, a variety of forms and postures have developed. This video is not aimed at exposing masters. I am simply honestly interested in practicing the art as traditionally and authentically as possible. In some societies, there are even sectarian movements. But what I want is clarity, at least for my own cosmos. Whether I am right, perhaps only Hong Kong can tell me. Hong Kong, once a humble fishing village, developed into a British colony in the 19th century and returned to China in 1997. Today, it is a vibrant metropolis known not only for its impressive skyline and culinary diversity, but also for its over 7 million inhabitants who combine tradition and modernity. As a history and culture enthusiast, I am fascinated by the traces of Wing Chun Kung Fu in Hong Kong. But with more than 7 million inhabitants, each with their own history and way of life, the search for authentic Wing Chun becomes a small but interesting adventure. Join me on my journey of discovery through the bustling streets and quiet alleys of Hong Kong as I attempt to decipher the origins of Wing Chun Kung Fu. Let's immerse ourselves in the fascinating history and culture of this city together and uncover the secrets of Wing Chun Kung Fu. We meet Meister Chan Kim Man, one of the few who strongly adhere to the basic principles of the Wong Shun Leung lineage. Wong Shun Leung will be a topic later, but let's start with arguably the most famous Hong Konger of his time, Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, undoubtedly one of the first and most famous martial artists in the world, was also a student of Ip Man and Wong Shun Leung, as many may not know. In 2023, thanks to Donnie Yen, everyone now knows the last Kung Fu enthusiast and Ip Man. Although the franchise's stories do not quite correspond to the truth, we are now embarking on the search here amidst Matheson Street in the midst of the city. There, Meister Chan Kim Man teaches on the 4th floor. His school, one of the few remaining large halls, not known in the movies. But the true treasure probably lies in decades of experience. On the first day, I received private instruction directly from CKM in the double knife. Then my students are also allowed to demonstrate their current knowledge and skills. Although I am not a fan of personality cults practiced in some schools, I regard the presence of my new master with respect and want to do my best to come closer to authenticity. But who is Meister Chan Kim Man? Born in humble circumstances, he grew up as a boy under difficult conditions until one day he met Master Wong Shun Leung and his life changed. Wong Shun Leung, who raised him like a second father and showed him one of the last forms in Wing Chun, the double knife. His knowledge is considered authentic to us because Meister Chan Kim Man was not only a student but also an assistant teacher of Wong Shun Leung, and after his death, the head of the VTA, Wing Tsun Athletic Association. The VTA was founded in 1967 in Hong Kong by Grandmaster Ip Man and led by Wong Shun Leung until 1996. After WSL's sudden death, it was led by Chan Kim Man until 2011. But as the West casts the old traditional art into the shadows, it was not easy, as it was back then, just to live as a master. You also had to earn money doing it. I had the privilege of conducting a brief interview with Meister Chan Kim Man and asking him some questions. Now in his mid-60s, he leads a peaceful retirement life and teaches Ving Tsun of the Wong Shun Leung lineage during the week. Thank you, Sifu, for taking the time for us for this interview. So first of all, what's Shun Mo Ving Tsun?
Yes.
The origin of Shun Mo Wing Tsun, as you know, my Sifu is Wong Shun Leung. When I found this school, I hoped to use a name in memory of my Sifu. That's why I use Sifu's middle name Shun plus Mo. Which means martial arts in Chinese Kung Fu. Hence the name Shun Mo, mainly adopted to remember my Sifu.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Sifu. Very interesting. So how was your relationship between you and your Sifu, Wong Shun Leung?
My relationship with Sifu is subtle. Sifu appreciated I trained very hard at the learning stage. During those times, I was not financially sound. But because I trained hard, Sifu acknowledged, so I sometimes helped him to teach other students. Sifu always take care of me. Our relationship is more than just Sifu and student. He regularly invited me for dinner, even after school. I started to train under Wong Shun Leung in 1978. By 1984, I no longer need to pay any tuition fee. He always asked me to help when needed. That's why I treated him as my half-father. He acknowledged my hard training and asked me to teach in his school.